Good evening, viewers. You're watching To The Point. I'm Preeti Chaudhary. The Savarkar Nataka in Karnataka continues, and today was high political drama which was seen in Karnataka over the Savarkar portrait. The opposition has staged huge protests right outside the assembly against the unveiling of the portrait in the winter session. The opposition also blamed Chief Minister Bommai for spreading saffron agenda in the state.
Showdown over Savarkar once again. The BJP government in Karnataka unveiled a portrait of freedom fighter Vinayak Damodar Savarkar in the state assembly in Belagavi. The portrait of the Hindutva ideologue is placed next to Speaker's chair in the Suvarna Vidhan Soudha. The Congress staged protests outside the assembly against the unveiling of the Savarkar portrait. Leader of opposition Siddaramaiah called Hindutva ideologue Savarkar a controversial figure.
It is not a protest, it is our demand to put portraits of national leaders and also social reformists.
The Congress alleges that Savarkar was involved in Mahatma Gandhi's assassination. The Grand Old Party accused the Basavaraj Bommai government of pushing saffron agenda.
There are other important leaders who are freedom fighters, who have contributed for the independence, and their photos also have to be there.
Chief Minister Bommai has said that the decision to install Savarkar's portrait was taken by the Speaker. He said that the government will reach out to opposition parties in a bid to end the stalemate.
ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಈಗ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಪತ್ರ ಏನು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಅದು ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರುವಂಥ ವಿಚಾರ, ಈ ವಿಧಾನಸಭೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ನಾನು ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ವಿರೋಧ ಪಕ್ಷ ನಾಯಕರ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
Even as Karnataka heads for elections next year, the BJP and Congress have crossed swords over Savarkar. The installation of Savarkar's portrait has set the stage for a stormy assembly session in Karnataka. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, viewers, before we cut across to our political debate where we have Bharatiya Janata Party facing off with the Congress, much like what's happening outside the State Assembly, I'm joined by Ranjit Savarkar, the grandson of Savarkar. बहुत शुक्रिया रंजीत जी कि आप हमसे जुड़े. मेरा पहला सवाल यही है, जमकर विरोध हो रहा है जो सावरकर जी का पोर्ट्रेट अनवेल हुआ असेंबली में. कांग्रेस जमकर बोल रही है कि बहुत कंट्रोवर्शियल फिगर हैं और उनका पोर्ट्रेट महात्मा गांधी जी के साथ, बी आर अम्बेडकर के साथ शोभा नहीं देता है.
देखो, सावरकर को विरोध करना, वीर सावरकर का अपमान करना, ये कांग्रेस की स्ट्रेटेजी है. और मुझे लगता है कि उनको राजनीति में जो अपयश मिल रहा है, कंटिन्यूसली इलेक्शंस हार रहे हैं, क्योंकि इंदिरा गांधी जब प्रधानमंत्री थी तो उन्होंने ना ही केवल सावरकर का सम्मान किया था, मगर सावरकर की जो पॉलिसीज है, जैसे यांत्रिकीकरण हो या सेना का सक्षमीकरण हो या पाकिस्तान के 2 टुकड़े करना हो या एटम बॉम्ब बनाना हो, ये उनके मार्ग में चली है. मगर वाजपेयी सरकार आने के बाद सावरकर का अपमान करने की एक परंपरा शुरू है, जो बीच में बंद थी, फिर वापस मोदी सरकार आने के बाद ये शुरू हुई. तो मुझे लगता है ये कांग्रेस बहाने ढूंढती है लोगों का ध्यान भटकाने के लिए, और ये बार बार झूठे आरोप करती रहती है.
पर देखिए, ये सिर्फ कांग्रेस का तो नहीं है ना रंजीत जी, क्योंकि जो वीडी सावरकर हैं काफी कंट्रोवर्शियल फिगर तो शुरू से ही रहे हैं. ऐसा नहीं है कि पहले कंट्रोवर्सी नहीं थी. बहुत सारे मुद्दे हैं जिनसे वो जुड़े थे, जो बहुत सारी कंट्रोवर्सी हुई थी, चाहे, और मैं गिन दूंगी आपके लिए, पर ये कांग्रेस का नहीं है कि कांग्रेस कंट्रोवर्सी क्रिएट कर रही है. शुरू से ही जो वीडी सावरकर हैं वो दो पक्ष, चाहे आप उनको वीर सावरकर बोले, चाहे आप उनको कुछ और बोले, पर पक्ष है और कंट्रोवर्सी है.
देखो, ये कंट्रोवर्सी कांग्रेस ने शुरू की है. तब तक 2000 तक, सन 2000 तक कोई कंट्रोवर्सी नहीं थी, और ये कांग्रेस का पाप है. अगर कोई राष्ट्रभक्तों का अपमान होगा, किसी को कंट्रोवर्सी में डाल दोगे तो क्या उसमें क्या बदनामी का स्टैंप लगा दोगे क्या? और मैं तो कहता हूं कि अगर इनको कहते हैं ड्यूअल नेशन थ्योरी के सावरकर जनक थे, मैं कहता हूं कि 1883 में उनके जन्म के पहले सर सैयद अहमद ने ये ड्यूअल नेशन थ्योरी लाई थी। और भारत का विभाजन करने का जो पाप है वो नेहरू ने पर्सनली 12 मई 1947 को शिमला में लेडी माउंटबेटन और लॉर्ड माउंटबेटन के साथ वो वहां रहे थे। ये पर्सनली उन्होंने उसको एक्सेप्टेंस दिया है। मेरे पास जो रिकॉर्ड्स है वो कहते हैं कि 10 तारीख को रात को माउंटबेटन ने शिमला में उनको ये डॉक्यूमेंट दिया। 11 तारीख को नेहरू ने इसे अपोज किया, स्ट्रॉन्ग अपोजिशन की कि आई कैन नॉट एक्सेप्ट दिस। और 12 तारीख को नेहरू ने खुद का काउंटर प्लान दिया। नॉट ओनली ही एक्सेप्टेड दिस बट प्रोएक्टिवली सपोर्टेड दैट। वो कहते हैं कि ये ब्रिटिश अपना डिसीजन देंगे और हमारा पार्टीशन होगा तो उसका जो भी ब्लडशेड होगा, बाद में रक्तपात होगा, उसकी जिम्मेदारी ब्रिटिशों पर आएगी और भारत ब्रिटेन रिलेशन खराब हो गए। इसलिए मैं चाहता हूं कि इंडियन शुड टेक द ब्लेम। और पंडित नेहरू हैज रिटेटेड, आगे वो बोलते कि पंडित नेहरू ने कहा कि ही वाज प्रिपेयर्ड टू अफोर्ड ऑल मैनर ऑफ सेफगार्ड्स एंड एश्योरेंसेस। मैं मुस्लिम लीग को कुछ भी वचन देने को तैयार हूं ताकि वो ये मान्य करे अगर आप पावर प्रेजेंट गवर्नमेंट को दे। और इसके लिए उन्होंने वो जो डेट थी पार्टीशन की, द प्रपोज डेट वाज जून 48, वो 11 महीने से आगे लाई। और बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ओनली 72 दिन में पार्टीशन हुआ। और सरकार तैयार नहीं थी, पुलिस तैयार नहीं थी, सेना तैयार नहीं थी और लाखों लोग मारे गए। इसका जो पाप है ये नेहरू का पाप है। और ये पाप छुपाने के लिए आज वो कहते हैं कि नेहरू की तस्वीर क्यों नहीं, तो मैं कहता हूं कि नेहरू की तस्वीर कर्नाटक असेंबली में इसलिए नहीं है कि पार्टीशन का जो असली पाप है, लाखों लोगों की हत्याओं का जो पाप है, और ये सब किस लिए किया नेहरू ने। एक पर्सनल रिलेशन में आके माउंटबेटन कहते हैं कि मैंने कहा कि 11-12 में क्या हो गया। अभी वॉइसरॉय पर्सनल रिपोर्ट नंबर 7 मई 15, 1947 वो लिखते हैं लंदन को, आई आस्क्ड नेहरू टू कम एज माय गेस्ट एज आई थॉट ही वाज डियरिंग अ ब्रेकडाउन फ्रॉम ओवरवर्क एंड ही स्पेंट 4 days विद अस। मतलब माउंटबेटन एंड लेडी माउंटबेटन, वी हैव मेड अ रियल फ्रेंड्स विद हिम एंड व्हाटएवर एल्स हैपेंस आई फील दिस फ्रेंडशिप इज सिंसियर एंड विल लास्ट। तो ये फ्रेंडशिप के कारण वो क्लियर कट लिखते हैं कि दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ आवर फ्रेंडशिप। नेहरू का ओपिनियन बदला और आगे उसने हमारी सुनी और ये आगे तक चलता रहेगा। तो ये जो नेहरू का पाप है, मैं तो कहता हूं कि राहुल गांधी जी आप इसका जवाब दो पहला। अभी किसी भी ऊपर आरोप करने से पहले आपके जो परदादा है, इनके जो पाप है, इसका जवाब दो
जी। बट रंजीत जी, राहुल गांधी इसका सवाल मतलब वो बाद की बात है। जो नेहरू की लेगेसी है, टू डिबेट दैट, वो अनदर टॉपिक ऑफ डिबेट है। अगर हम अभी हैं, चलिए आप कह रहे हैं कि जो वीर सावरकर जो आप कहते हैं, बहुत लोग उनको ये भी कहते हैं कि वो महात्मा गांधी की हत्यारे थे, को कॉन्स्पिरेटर थे, कोर्ट ने उनको बरी किया बिकॉज ऑफ लैक ऑफ एविडेंस। तो ऐसा नहीं है कि कांग्रेस क्रिएटेड कंट्रोवर्सीज हैं। ही हैज एक्टिवली जस्टिफाइड रेप एज वेल एज अ पॉलिटिकल टूल इन मेनी ऑफ हिज ओन बुक्स। यू ऑल्सो नो दैट सर। एंड द श्योर फैक्ट, आपको लगता है कि सही है जो जिस पर्सन को ट्रायल तक गया हो महात्मा गांधी की हत्या के लिए, चाहे बरी हो गए हो ड्यू टू लैक ऑफ एविडेंस, वो सही है कि महात्मा गांधी जी के साथ उनकी तस्वीर लगाई जाए?
नो, नेवर। You read the original documents. He had said if the culprit is woman, being woman is not a reason you should excuse them. He has talked about Shurpanakha. So did anybody rape Shurpanakha? How you can draw these references? He never did that. See, you read the original documents. Don't read the commentaries on it made by others.
All right, we're going to just come back to Mr. Savarkar. Par Ranjit ji, I'll ask you one final question. You quoted Ambedkar as well. You called him, that he was supporting Mr. V.D. Savarkar. But the same man, Mr. B.R. Ambedkar, also called Mr. V.D. Savarkar communal.
ये उसके उनमें मतभेद थे, उसमें क्या? तो क्या मैं हिंदुत्ववादी हूं तो इसका मतलब क्या मैं राष्ट्रद्रोही हूं? मैं हिंदुत्ववादी हूं इसका मतलब क्या मैं गांधी का हत्यारा हूं? उनमें पॉलिटिकल ओपिनियन, डिफरेंस ऑफ ओपिनियन थे। मगर आपको मैं ये भी याद कराना चाहता हूं कि 1947 एंड तक, अराउंड 43 से अंबेडकर और सावरकर हैड जॉइंटली ट्रेवल्ड ऑल ओवर इंडिया और उन्होंने एंटी कांग्रेस एक प्लेटफॉर्म खड़ा करने की कोशिश की थी। ये रिकॉर्डेड बात है, इन्होंने साथ में काम किया है दोनों ने। डिफरेंस ऑफ ओपिनियन तो हो सकती है, दैट इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी।
Ranjit Savarkar, many thanks for joining us. I want to cut across to our political debate right now. I have S. Prakash, Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson, Nagaraju Yadav, Congress spokesperson. Mr. Prakash, the fact is, why have a person, who might be revered by one set, but somebody who's so steeped in controversy, and you put him right next to the likes of Mahatma Gandhi and B.R. Ambedkar, sir, do you think that's justified?
No, there are many icons are in controversy. Even Nehru, Jawaharlal Nehru is a controversial figure. When during his time partition happened, we lost Chinese war, so on and so forth. The people raise. And does it mean we should denigrate him? It is not. It is improper. Savarkar is a freedom fighter. He had sacrificed his life for the freedom of this country. Respecting him, honoring him, one should feel pride about it, not raise objection to it. Even Congress party today, Mr. Siddaramaiah on record says they are not opposed to putting up the portrait of Savarkar inside the assembly hall. They wanted some list of our Karnataka icons to be, their portrait also to be displayed in the assembly. Excellent. Their suggestion can also be given. It could have also been given in the floor of the house, or meeting the speaker and giving out the list and say these photos are also required inside the assembly. Government would have accepted it. He was in power for 5 years and 2 years with the Janata Dal. Why did they not put up one photo? Not even Gandhi, not even Ambedkar photo was put up in the Belagavi, Soudha. When we are doing it, when the BJP is doing it, instead of supporting it, why do you oppose it in the name of Savarkar? It is because you did not do. So does it mean to say even we should not? We should also refrain from doing so? It is not a logical debate from Mr. Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar.
Okay.
They should needlessly create.
But Mr. Prakash, as I bring in the Congress person, the fact is you're saying even Nehru was controversial, yes, but Nehru was never charged as co-conspirator in the murder of the father of the nation, sir.
That should not be raised again.
Sir, acquitted under what? No. One second. Sir, acquitted under lack of evidence.
Yes,
and you and I both know.
There was no evidence of his involvement
in the assassination.
So, like I
said, somebody who's so deeply controversial, who's justified rape. Sir, here's my question. When I say who's justified rape for political reasons.
No, your debate should not be focused on insulting Savarkar, please.
So how am I insulting Savarkar? He was a co-conspirator. There's no, you can't take that away.
Rape. Where is that document?
Sir, of course he has. It is
his great-grandson already explained. No, his great-grandson explained to you, and you are again raising the same thing.
But it's a fact.
Controversies will be there.
Sir, if his great-grandson says...
What contribution Rahul Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi has
one second. Sir, hear me out. Mr. Prakash, it's in his own book where he's justified rape as a political tool. So don't say he's not. He has. Right? So, let's not get into anything. Sir, please say. What do you want?
Yes, I am focused on his sacrifice to the nation.
Okay.
And for me, that is paramount important.
All right.
Nagaraju. As a controversial.
Okay. Nagaraju Yadav, you had the option. You were in government. You could have put up whoever portrait you wanted to. Isn't this a knee-jerk reaction? Because Mr. Prakash on that ground has a point. Why suddenly want all the freedom fighters of Belagavi in? Why suddenly want the other national leaders in? You have the option. Did you do it? No.
It is not the question of who has done it, who has not done it. It is the option of following the rules of this nation. I am telling you, they are trying to put up the portrait of Mr. Savarkar. Where they are trying to put it? It is in the Assembly Hall. Assembly Hall belongs to every Kannadiga in the Karnataka state, and every political party is responsible to it, and they should have come forward. Speaker should have come forward to take consensus of this matter. Why are they keeping it high till night, 12 o'clock in the night? They have not informed the opposition leader, and we have a committee called Business Advisory Committee. Why have they not brought this matter before the Business Advisory Committee? When the person like Ambedkar or person like Mahatma Gandhi is put, we have no they are not a controversial people, so we agree with it. When the personality is controversial in nature.
But Mr. Nagaraju, the Chief Minister said it's the prerogative of the Speaker, which technically, if you come down to technicality, is the prerogative of the Speaker.
It's a prerogative of the Speaker, no doubt about it. It is a basic courtesy, because when you're talking about national leaders, when you're talking about patriotic leaders, it is the duty of a Speaker to be consensual and to take people into confidence, and that is the beauty of democracy is all about. Just because some power is given to you, it doesn't mean that you keep everybody to aside and say that I decide unilaterally. The issue has come here is what is the relationship Mr. Godse and Savarkar had. This is what the controversy is about. And he says, Prakash says that it is a bit acquittal matter. Why should we discuss? Whether it's acquitted or not acquitted is not a matter. Savarkar is definitely a controversial person in the history of India. So we wanted consensus on this matter. In fact, Indira Gandhi also released a stamp in Savarkar's name. We also know that in the parliament in 2003 it has been placed. We are not talking about it. But why is the BJP trying to do?
Because it is inconvenient to you, you are not talking about
it. Not doing it openly. I am asking you one
okay, Mr. Prakash, for you, okay, Mr. Prakash, the fact is, for you, like you said, okay, complete, Mr. Nagaraju, complete.
Why are they shying away from talking about development of Karnataka state?
Okay, Mr. Prakash, for you, he's a revered figure. For many, he's a revered figure. But for Mr. Nagaraju and for many, he's also a divisive figure. Why? Actually spark a big controversy at the back of elections in less than 6 months, sir. Shouldn't it smack of political...
What else they do?
1 second, Mr. Nagaraju, let him, you've had your say, I'll come back to you.
Siddaramaiah take the permission or consulted to opposition party, then BJP, to celebrate Tippu Jayanti in the state? Did they hold discussions, consultations before announcing Tippu Jayanti in the Karnataka state? He did not consult anybody. He did not seek the approval of the house either. No.
Mr. Nagaraju, let him have his say. I'll come to you, sir.
No,
let him finish. Go ahead, Mr. Prakash, make your point.
When it is their turn, they can do anything. When somebody else does something, they can't digest that. Siddaramaiah has clearly said it, his own leader, Mr. Nagaraj Yadav, your leader has said it. We have no objection for this Savarkar portrait to be unveiled in the assembly hall, but you are opposing it. But they wanted certain Karnataka icons photo to be displayed in the inside. That's excellent. We welcome it. Basavaraj's portrait has already been unveiled inside the house now, and many more is definitely would follow. 7 years, I repeat again, 7 years they were in power. Not a single photo. Forget Ambedkar ji, no. Mahatma Gandhi, no. Why did they not put it?
Mr. Prakash, stay with me. Mr. Nagaraju, the point is what which the BJP spokesperson also made it. It's a fire of your own doing. He is right. When you talk about Tipu Sultan, he is a controversial figure. He is a divisive figure. You never stopped from celebrating his Jayanti. You never sought the permission of the BJP.
No, celebrating is a political agenda. Putting a portrait in the
what a big confession by Mr. Nagaraju.
Altogether, there should be a consensus in the hall, because that is going to be permanent there.
Mr. Nagaraju, are you admitting it was a political agenda to celebrate Tipu Sultan Jayanti?
No. Why I am saying is that was, if any government comes, they can stop it. But once the portrait is put, nobody can remove it from the hall. You should understand that. Now the BJP has stopped. Don't you see that?
Okay, Mr. Prakash, the fact is, to celebrate a Jayanti, to make, and it's fine, to get, to milk a political situation is different. But when you start installing portraits in the revered hall of the assembly, that's an entirely different matter.
I'm very clear about this. Savarkar is a very great freedom fighter. It is because of that even the former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi acknowledged it and even released commemorative stamp of Savarkar during her time. Will Nagaraj Yadav condemn that move?
He only gave you that point. Mr. Prakash, Mr. Nagaraju only gave you that point. He only gave you that point.
I know it. Why? Let him talk about it. Why was it?
Mr. Nagaraju, please answer.
And
No,
these
no,
people
Mr. Yadav,
have no
answer on the point that you
My
made.
point of saying is this, that we are not against anybody's portrait to be put in the assembly, but the way they have done it, the way they kept it as a hidden agenda, why are they doing this? What we are saying is that the speaker, nobody had stopped speaker in discussing with in a business advisory committee, where the former chief minister is there, a principal opposition party leader is there. What is wrong in discussing? That the beauty of democracy is to get the best out of everything today.
Okay.
And they just want to do this when the year of election is only to bring forward Savarkar so that we oppose, and they want to make it as an election agenda. We are not fools to dance according to their tunes. We
But
know
you are
very
then,
well
but
what
Mr.
we are doing.
Nagaraju, you are doing exactly that. You have fallen into that trap then.
No, we are not fallen into the trap.
They have already fallen into the trap.
Sir,
No,
you're
we are-
also admitting you laid that trap.
No, we are.
Mr. Prakash, you are admitting you've laid that trap. So it's all political in nature then. I'm glad that both of you admit to
I'm
that.
not a fool. See, he's my friend. He said, I'm not a fool. We are not a fools to fall into their trap. Then why did they raise the issue? Then they
Okay.
went
So
to
that's-
the speaker.
Sir,
Sir,
discussed with them.
as I reach the end of this debate, I will leave it at that. I am glad somewhere down the line both of you admitted it's all political in
all that
nature.
they don't want to discuss about the 40% commission. They don't want to
Okay.
discuss the development.
Okay,
They
gentlemen,
don't
I'm
want
going
to
to, gentlemen, I am sure I'm going to have you both back. Okay, gentlemen, I'm sure I'm going to have you both back on the debate soon, because the issue of Savarkar is only going to, in terms of heighten, when you run up to the elections in Karnataka, which are in the next 6 months, but at least both our panelists on the show somewhere down the line inadvertently admitted that it is all political in nature.